Shri Gurubhyo Namaha children. We welcome to our online teaching academy, Ekkalaiva. Hi children, how are you? In the last class, we saw common noun, proper noun, singular noun and plural noun. In this class, we are going to see abstract noun and collective noun. Okay? Shall we move children? Children, what do you mean by an abstract noun? An abstract noun is a noun which we cannot sense. Okay, we cannot see or we cannot smell, we cannot hear, touch or taste. That is called an abstract noun. For example, happiness. Whether we can touch and see the happiness? No. Or we can whether we can taste that happiness? No. Or we can hear the happiness? No. But we can feel the happiness or we can feel the kindness. Okay, so an abstract noun is a noun, okay, which we cannot see, which we cannot sense, okay, which we cannot smell, hear, touch or taste. Okay, an abstract noun is the name of a quality, action or state. Kindness or rudeness, polite, rude, all these are qualities. Okay, and laughter is an action. Laughter or anger, all these are comes under action. And state is nothing but childhood, whether you are in childhood or adulthood, like that. So all these comes under abstract noun. Okay, an abstract noun is a noun that names the things which we cannot see, smell, hear, touch, or taste. It can be an idea, thought, or an experience, pain, or a quality, kindness, or a feeling, happiness. It does not physically in the world around us. It does not exist physically. But abstract nouns are formed. Okay, it can be felt. Okay, through our happiness, kindness, all these feelings we can feel. That's all. But it does not exist physically in the world. Okay, and abstract nouns are formed from adjectives, verbs, and common nouns. Okay, and name of an idea we call that an abstract noun. Example: truth, knowledge, or wisdom. Okay, name of an experience. It may be a problem, comfort, or confusion. Okay, or peace. All these are experience. Name of a quality, honesty, courage, and bravery. All these are qualities. Name of a feeling, love, pride, anger, delight. All these are abstract nouns. Here is a table with more examples of abstract nouns. Okay, abstract nouns formed from adjectives. Brave. Brave is an adjective. What do you mean by adjective, children? Adjective is nothing but which qualifies a noun, which describes about a noun. For example, if Ram is a clever boy or Ram is a brave boy, brave is an adjective. It is adding, that is qualifying about the noun. He's a boy, but how the boy is very brave. So adding some information, qualifying some information about noun. Okay, that is called an adjective. Okay, and that is abstract noun is formed from the adjective. See the example brave. Based on that adjective, what is the abstract noun? Bravery, good, goodness, wise, wisdom. Okay, abstract nouns formed from verbs. Thief, okay, judge or move, all these are verbs. Okay, based on these verbs, what are the abstract nouns? Theft, judgment, movement. Okay, abstract nouns formed from common nouns. Boy, okay, or girl, boyhood. Abstract nouns is boyhood or girlhood, slave, slavery, friend. Friend is a common noun. So, abstract noun is a friendship. You understood? And what do you mean by collective noun? A collective noun is a name for a group or collection of people or things that taken together. Okay. For example, if group of people is there, what we can say? Crowd of people. So crowd is a collective noun. Okay. And if a team, if you are seeing a team, what you can say, the collective noun is team, a team of players. Okay, army of soldiers, a fleet of ships, a family of members, a nation of heroes, a herd of elephants, a parliament of owls. All these are collectively grouped. Okay, that is called as collective noun. Okay, a crowd of people, a class of students, a band of musicians, a pack of wolves, a flock of birds, a herd of cattle, a litter of kittens, a swarm of flies, a pack of dogs, a colony of penguins, a bunch of grapes, a series of books, a cast of actors, a team of players, a army of soldiers, a gang of thieves, a school of fish or shoal of fish. School means same kind of fish. Shoal means different species of fish. Okay. Both are correct. A litter of kittens or puppies. Okay. A herd of elephants. A swarm of bees. A faculty of teachers. A fleet of cars. A bunch of geese or grapes. A choir of singers. A pack of carts and pack of wolves. Okay. A team of horses. A team of players or team of athletes. Okay, all these are collective nouns. And collective noun, an article is coming for the collective noun. You can see no is common, and we can see all these common collective nouns. A brood of chickens, a range of mountains, a galaxy of stars, a network of computers, a quiver of arrows. Quiver is nothing but a container which is holding, which is used to hold all the arrows, that is called quiver. Okay, a tribe of natives. Tribe is nothing but a community, a group of natives. Okay, a board of directors or trustees, a crowd of people, a ream of paper. Okay, bundle, we'll tell no, A4 sheet bundle, that we call as a ream. Okay, a society of people, a constellation of stars, we can use constellation or galaxy. Okay, a gaggle of geese, a fleet of ships, a clutch of eggs, a bunch of bananas, a crew of sailors, a troop of dancers, a council of members, a team of athletes, a pile of cloths, a bouquet of flowers, a heap of rubbish or trash. See, children, now we have seen all the collective nouns, no? And you remember one thing, children, when a collective noun stands for a group as a whole, it takes a singular verb. But when we refer to individual members of the group, then it takes a plural verb. Okay? Our government is fighting polio. That means what? We are telling, referring, that is, it refers to a government as whole government. Okay, so we are using the singular verb is. Okay, and the second sentence, the group was still waiting. Here also what we are telling, all the members in the group are waiting, no? So it refers to group as a whole. Okay, and the third sentence, the audience are restless. It refers to the individual member in the audience. Okay. It refers to all the individual members in the audience. The audience are restless means each and every one are restless in that stage, in that place. Okay. The crowd were unruly. It refers to individual members in the crowd. Crowd were unruly means each and every one in that place were unruly. Okay, you understood? So when a collective noun stands for a group as a whole, it takes a singular verb. But when it refers to individual members, it takes a plural verb. Here are some more examples of collective nouns with verbs in the singular and plural forms. Okay, the team was practicing hard. Okay, here the team is referred as a whole. Oh, whole team means what will use? Singular verb. No, past tense of is was. And the team were confident of victory. Okay, and here it refers to individual member, each and every member of the team. Okay, so we are using the plural verb were. Okay, the team were confident of victory. And what is the here? Where is past tense of are? Okay, and the family as a large house. Here it referred as whole. The family means whole family as a large house. The family have settled their quarrel. Here we are referring to each and every members of the family. So we are using the individual, that is each and every individual we are talking about. So we are using the verb have. Okay. And the city police is a strong force. Here it is used as a entire force. Okay. In the last sentence, the police are planning a cultural show. Here each and every members of the police we are speaking. So we are using the singular verb are. You understood, children? Okay. Thank you, children.